up, Joe? Figured I'd hold it till I get up here at least. See if it's a little more stable. That way it's not bouncing around all over the place. But if it's like yesterday, there won't be much use in putting it in the holder. There just wasn't much happening yesterday. Yeah, a lot less bouncing, I'm sure it is. I can show you the traps a little better too, but there's one sitting right there that's empty. You probably can't see it, but 2 empty, 3 empty, 4 empty. What's up, Lauren? 5 and 6 I got in this trail right there. Kind of see them maybe. Nothing there. Those surprised me. I thought I'd have something in those. 7, nothing. 8, nothing. 9, nothing. 10, nothing. 11. Those cows have walked right up to that one. Nothing there, nothing there. These things gotta, yeah, exactly. These things gotta catch sometime. They gotta come out and eat sometime. That skunk is still laying out there, the one that I caught yesterday. Nothing in those 2. Nothing in that one. Nothing in that one. Nothing in that one. Nothing in that one. You know, they might be coming out around that one. Now that I look at that, might ought to throw some brush in the side there. They might be coming out right by here, the way that looks. So let's just pile some brush over here. Make it a little less likely for them to come around that way. That might do it. They might come around the other side though. Huh. Alrighty then. Let's do that right. Well, the old 4-wheeler might run away if I ain't careful the way it sounds. We'll do that right there. That should deter them. Come on, thing. You don't need to idle that fast. Nothing there. Nothing there. That's another one that surprises me. Nothing there. Nothing in those 2. They pulled the flag again. Them crazy critters. Crazy critters. Leave my flags alone. I don't even know how they reach them. I put them like way back here in the bushes and just let them sit back here in the bushes. Like, well, that one didn't do what it was supposed to, but something like that, and they still go back in there and get them. Crazy cows. Something about them, they gotta feel like they gotta go in there and grab them. How much has the water gone down since yesterday? I didn't even really look at them. Oh, you mean in the creek? Quite a bit actually. Probably a foot or foot and a half in the creek. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. And nothing there. What do we got down here? Nothing. Alright, off to the other side. We might end up being skunked today. That's weird. Had a miss. I wonder if we got a cow. There's cow. There's tracks going right up to it, but trap is snapped, so I'm gonna have to reset that. I will put you guys on the four-wheeler, let you watch it. I bet you a cow got smacked. That's actually funny. If it did, that might teach him to stay away from my stuff. Might teach him to stay away from my stuff. It might not. It might have learned a little bit. That's right. One can always hope, you know? Let's just shut that off. But yeah, they were right up in here. The tracks are right up in here. So they may have learned a valuable lesson. Sure enough. I thought these traps closed a little tighter than that. I guess they do if you make them close tighter than that. Yeah. Bet you that didn't feel very good at all. But that's okay. It's not supposed to feel good. Last I checked. Get off of it. That should kill him. What's up, Whitey Ozark? Where'd she get herring? Joe or Lauren? Or was that smelt? Smelled is different than herring. I think she did get smelt. She was up on the cowlets. Otter dog. Yeah, I'm trying to catch cows on it. I mean, I'm trying to, you got to teach them a thing or three, Stick your tongue in places where it don't belong, it might get snapped on, But I did hear the herring are starting to come in at Newport, though. Parker was saying that he saw on Facebook or somewhere that there was a couple of people that had bait balls under their boats on their fish finder, so sounds like they might be in very, very shortly. I got 2 more traps to check. Caught an elk once for just a second, I bet it was just a second. Did you get your trap back? That's the real question. Nothing in that one. And birds. Where's my other trap? There it is. Nothing in that one. Alright. It was a skunk day today. We got a cow, but that doesn't count. Yeah. Alright, guys. Gonna shut her down. I don't know what was wrong with it going into neutral. It took off working again, so I decided to use it some more, and it's been working ever since. I think it might have just been it's electronics. It might have just been a bad connection or something. I wasn't hitting the button just right, or I don't know. But anymore, it's been working pretty good, so it's all right. All right, guys. Catch you later. Have a good one. See ya.